I haven't got mental. Jason's sat in the garden drinking this. A nice bottle of Tintagel Harbour Special. We bought this on holiday. I bought it him to see if he liked it. So he's sat in the garden at the moment. He's got some dry roasted peanuts. He's got a bottle of this and he's got his newspaper. And he's sat in the garden. Can't see him. He's up there under the arbour. And having a nice little time. So while he's up there, I'm going to do his dinner. So for tea tonight, we are having this, which is out of this book. I love this little book. It's so cute. It's the Book of Barbecues, Slimming World, and on page 60 is a chicken and feta and bean salad, which is what I'm going to be making. I'm going to do a couple of other things to go with it as well. So here we go. Turn you round. There's my washing basket. Still catching up with some washing from the holiday. So ignore my washing. I'll move it. Right. Oh, so what have I got? I have got some chicken. I've got 2 chicken breasts and I've had them marinating while I took Kimmy for a walk. I've had them marinating in 2 tablespoons of white wine vinegar and rosemary. Now I didn't have fresh rosemary, so I've just used dried rosemary, and that was 2 tablespoons, no, it was 3 tablespoons of the white wine vinegar and 2 tablespoons of the rosemary. So I've had that marinating, and what you have to do is get yourself either a barbecue, an oven or a grill. I've got this pan that's got the lines on it and I'm going to pop it in there and cook it. So I'm just getting it onto a high heat, and you just need to take it out of where you've been marinating it and just let it drip off a bit. Get off some of that marinade. Let your pan get a bit hot. And then I've also got some fat-free vinaigrette, which is the Tesco's one I'm using. I've got a couple of shallots. You could use onion though, it doesn't have to be shallots. Some garlic and a lemon. Some butter beans, they're in salted water, those ones. And I've also, it doesn't say this in the recipe, not in the menu. I've got some black-eyed beans as well. I'm going to add those as well, so it's a bit of a contrast. And I've also got a sweet pepper. So what am I going to do? I'm going to get my chicken going. I've got some of this. But this is Tesco's whole grain rice with wheat berries, pinto beans and bulgur wheat. And I'm going to use that to stuff my pepper. But I'm only going to use about maybe a quarter of it. I don't know. We'll see how we go. So, in a bowl, I'm going to be putting some of this. So I'm just going to tip in as much as I think will go in that pepper. Maybe about that much. So just over a half a bag. That bit of a mix up. Right, my pan is ready actually, so I'm just going to put my chicken in. There we go. Kimmy's out there sunning herself as well. God, I don't know. I'm in here cooking for me dinner. So, to this, I'm just going to add a shallot. I've got my oven on because I'm going to bake it in the oven. So I'm just going to roughly cut up my shallot. I've had some mushrooms, I'll probably put them in as well because that would be quite nice. But you could put in, if you've got some sweet corn, you could put that in there, that would be quite nice. Or a little bit of bacon chopped up. So I'm going to add some pepper, give it a bit of seasoning, and I think I'm going to add some chilli flakes just to give it a little bit of bite. I've got some crushed chillies. Oh, hello, Maddie. You right, Moo? You alright? Yeah? There's a good girl. Right, so put some chillies in there. And a little bit, if I can find it, a little bit paprika. There we go. Give that a little stir up. And then to that, I'm going to just add, it's a bit dry, so I'm going to add, bind it a little bit. Going to put in a little bit of red wine vinegar, because I think that will complement the white wine vinegar that you put your chicken in. That I mix, and then I'm just going to put in a little bit of soy sauce. Not soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce, sorry. If I can find it. Oh. Where's that gone? No, must have run out. Oh no, here it is. A little bit of Liam Perrin. Just keep an eye on your chicken and just turn it when you feel, you know, you need to. Right, so all I'm going to do with this pepper, I'm going to chop the end off, and then I'm going to get my knife and just take out, normally it's just in this top end that you get like some seeds. You don't want those. Put your knife in and just give it a bit of a wiggle. And then you've got a cavity going all the way down there, which you can use to stuff your rice or whatever it is you're using to stuff. You could do like a mushroom and fresh herbs, and garlic. You can do whatever you want, you know. Boiled your oyster. Whatever you got in your fridge, that'll do. Right. What you could put in there, which would be really, really nice, would be some of that low-fat mozzarella. Put some of that in there. That would be lovely. Right, so I've got a tray. Spray my tray. Put my pepper on with my little lid. Give him a bit of a spray on top, and there we go. One stuffed sweet pepper going in the oven. I would say that's probably going to need about a good 15 minutes, 20 minutes on 200. I'm just going to turn, oop daisy, he knocked you over. Just going to, down a bit. Right, I'm just going to turn my chicken. She's looking rather nice. I love these pans, you get the lines on them. So nice. Right. So, got a bit of a clearer. Right. So what you have to do next is get another pan. I've got my trusty old cracked out old one. Oh, tell what else I did buy while I was on holiday. If any of you watch my videos, you'll know how frustrated I was with my jug because it didn't have millimetres on it. Millilitres. Anyway, I'm pleased to tell you, this one does. Woohoo! So no more frustration. Right, so I've sprayed this pan. I'm going to open up my beans. And then I'm going to chop up my shallots and my garlic. And what I need to do is to make the bean salad, spray a non-stick frying pan with a low-calorie cooking spray, place over a low heat and add the shallot and cook for 4 minutes or until slightly softened. Add the garlic and cook for a further minute. So we'll do that. And then I will come back to you, because you don't need to watch that, do you? Right, so I've got my shallots and my garlic in here cooking away. I've got my chicken, I've turned it a couple of times, and I've got that now on number 4. And I've got my shallots and my garlic on number 4 as well. I'm playing rounders tomorrow. I haven't played rounders since I was at school. Oh my god, I'm going to be useless. It's with work. It's a social club event. So my weigh-in is going to be absolutely diabolical this week because we've been on holiday. And I had a little sneaky look on the scales this morning. And the £3 I lost last week I put back on this holiday. So, and my weigh-in is Friday. It's Wednesday today. Tomorrow night I've got rounders. But it's pizza and cake. So, yeah. I'm not going to not eat pizza and cake, am I? It's going to be difficult. So, yeah, I don't think I'm just going to be a game this week. I'm just going to have to face it that it's going to be a game. I'm not going to, I'm not going to be able to manage it. It's not on my holiday as well. And a blooming rounders night. So, yeah, so we're playing rounders tomorrow. 5:30 till about 7 o'clock. Then it's pizza and cake. And then home. Hopefully in one piece. Right, so chicken's cooking nicely. Now what I've got to do is once you've cooked your onions and your garlic off, you need to transfer that to a bowl or a plate or whatever you've got. Then you need to mix your lemon juice, vinaigrette and seasoning. Oh, hang on. I'm an idiot. I've done it wrong. Don't do that. Leave them in there. I haven't cooked the beans with them. God. You need to put your beans in. So, you need to strain your beans. But I just run mine under the tap. Because they're a bit gloopy, do you know what I mean? And there's my black-eyed beans going in. So I've used about that much of my black-eyed beans, and I used the whole can of the butter beans. Now when you stir butter beans, just be a little bit gentle because they are soft and they will turn into mush quite quickly. So be a bit gentle with them. So just cook them in with your garlic and your shallots. turn the chicken, I suppose. Give him a bit of a turn. Just going to check on the pepper. Yeah, he's doing nicely. Right, the beans should only take 2 to 3 minutes. Right, then you've got to do your lemon and your vinaigrette. So you need six tablespoons. God, that's a lot. I'll half that. I'm just going to do 3 because I think that's too many. I don't need that much. And 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. So 3 tablespoons of your vinaigrette. I'm actually going to put some of this lemon rind in because I think that will be quite nice. Make it really zesty. I think a pip just went in there. Sure about a big pip. Oh, there it is, look. There we go. Another one there, little monkey. Right, give that a stir. I'm just going to put some pepper in there. Give that a little stir up. There we go. Right, just wash my hands. That stupid dog. She sat in the sun, panting her head off. Honestly, what's she like? Right, so let's give these a bit of a stir, gently. Right, I think they're pretty much done. I will just try one. And I'm just going to try my chicken. It's looking good. Yeah, that's cooked all the way through. Lovely. Turn that right down. So, to finish off, what do we need to do? Just put it together, pretty much. Okie dokie. So, I'm going to tidy up and then I'll come back when I'm plating up. Right, so we're ready to plate up. So, what I'm going to do is going to give my beans a last stir. I did try them and they're fine. They're nicely cooked through. I'm going to get my sauce and pour it over. Then I'm going to spoon those onto my plates. My chicken. And finally, take out the pepper. Which is there. Voila. I'll put it there because I've had that on. Right, and what I'm going to try and do is cut that. I mean, that would be really nice if you had a whole one each, wouldn't it? But we're sharing this. So I'm going to just cut that in half. And it cuts quite nicely. Try and show you inside. Hang on. Can you see? Can you see that inside? See all the rice and everything inside? Right, so I think I'll use this. Oh, where's that for me then? Oh, I'll use this one. And there we have it. Put the lid on. And there we go. Chicken, zesty chicken with butter beans and black-eyed beans and a stuffed pepper. So I'll give it a try. Right, where's my fork? So let's have a go with the beans. Ooh, lemony. Oh, really lemony. They're nice. Really zesty. Just try some of the at the pepper. Hot. Mmm. Oh, you taste that vinegar. That's nice. It's got a real kick. Oh. Chili. Just like that. It's quite spicy. And the chicken. Oh, oh. God, that rosemary's nice. Very nice. So, give us a thumbs up if you think it's worth it. I think it is. Not bad for a Wednesday night tea. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell. I'm talking my mouth full, so excuse me. And I'll see you soon. Bye. I forgot to put the feta cheese on. Oops. I'll do it now. Oh my god, what am I like? Numpty. So, get some feta cheese. All you've got to do is crumble it up. So,